friends, in this video, I'll explain you the third measures of central tendency, that is mode. In this video, I'll explain you how we can calculate mode for indivisible series as well as for discrete series. So firstly, we will see mode for indivisible series. So here I am taking one example. In that we are given with the indivisible series. Indivisible series is a series in which we are given only the observations. So here we can see we are only given with the observations. So now to get the mode value of an indivisible series, what we need to do? We need to adopt inspection method or observation method. That is, we need to only look at the series and on the basis of the highest occurring of the element, we can say that this is the mode for the series. So suppose this is the series, I can arrange it into the ascending order for the sake of simplification. Although it is not compulsory to arrange the series into the ascending or the descending order, but I am doing this because it will help us to easily identify the mode value. So here we can arrange the series in the ascending order, and this way we can see that 35 is the most repeated term. That is, 35 is the most repetitive term. So that is why we can say that 35 is the mode, because according to the definition of mode, mode is a value which is most occurring in a particular series. So this way, for this particular series, the mode value is 35. Now we will understand how we can find the mode for discrete series. So suppose here we are given with the data in the discrete series form. So here we can see we are given with the size and the frequency. So according to these sizes, frequencies are given. So we have to find here the mode for this particular given series. So again we will apply here the inspection method to locate the mode. So here we will see firstly in the frequency columns. So the frequency columns, you can see the column number 2, column number 4 and column number 6. These are the three frequency columns. So in all these three columns, we need to identify the highest frequency. So here we can see in all these three columns, the highest one is this 63. So 63 is occurring 2 times. So that means in this particular series, there are 2 modes. So that way we can say this is a bimodal kind of distribution. So we can say mode for this particular series is 16 and the 9, because these two are the observations who have the highest frequencies. So this way these two will be reported as the mode value for this particular given distribution. So thank you so much friends for watching this video. I hope this video will help you to understand how we can calculate mode for indivisible series and discrete series. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel Dr. Chanchal Jain. Also please like, share and comment on my videos. Stay in touch. Happy learning to all.